The Governor, Reverend Father Hyacinth Alia, is on a mission to fix the major issues he seems to have inherited in the state's public service. A reason why he has sustained his unscheduled visits to government agencies to spot the challenges. During his visit to the State Emergency Management Agency premises, housing supplies for internally displaced persons who complain that they've been abandoned, he meets an empty warehouse. The governor is dumbfounded about the conflicting claims here about the welfare for internally displaced persons.
I've received a lot of complaints from the IDPs. They are hungry, they can't afford any medications, so I needed to speak with the guy over there. He gave me a very different report, that even last month they were there. But what I've heard is different from what they are telling me. So we're holding a meeting this afternoon just to have a very comprehensive reportage on what transpires in there, and then I'll be able to say stuff on them.
Next is the visit to the State Board of Internal Revenue Service, where he gets to familiarize himself with some technological innovations to track the state's income. Done with his findings, the governor orders a probe of MDAs not remitting their IGRs to the consolidated account, but spend almost 100% of their monies. Chairman of the board explains that this is the bane of the state's IGR and low FAC allocation.
The height, I expect the IGR to be shot up now, and it's not. There are lots of loopholes and perforations here and there at the border points. Last Sunday, I called for all illegal points, just to vanish overnight. They must get out of the way. We have about 16 BRS checkpoints, and those must be in place, and only those must be in place. So this is a government, and the government must function. And this is the only way it would.
There's a whole list of those who are not, and I'm going to get that across to His Excellency good enough to have audited them, so we can tell you how much they are owing, and it's to be able to bring them into TaxNet, because the law is that all revenue must be consolidated before expenditure. But for these agencies, they collect and they spend immediately.
Currently, Benue State generates about 1.2 billion naira monthly without payee. However, salaries have not been paid in the last 6 months. Another situation the governor is determined to deal with once and for all.